Nestled in the hills of St. Elizabeth and surrounded by the majestic mountains of the Cockpit Country is the community of Accompong, the famed Maroon village credited for being the first free settlement with African inhabitants in the Western Hemisphere. On Friday, January 6, thousands gathered to celebrate the 274th anniversary of the peace treaty signed between the Maroons and the British government. The day, which is recognized with much fervor and reverence by the Maroons and wonder by outsiders, took on a special meaning this year as it was twinned with the golden year of Jamaica's 50th anniversary. Visitors from several geographies converged on the communal community to partake in the rituals associated with the day. These included the ceremonial drumming, dancing, and singing around the Kinder tree, where Maroon legend Kojo and his band of brave men planned the defense of their village against the British. Of course, there was a ceremonial consumption of food prepared nearby the tree. It is said that this food will bring success to whomever partakes. Outsiders like us had to stay away from the old Maroon town. Those authorized to go went on the yearly trek to offer food and libations to the ancestors in the Peace Cave. When they returned decked out in traditional Maroon gear, they led a lively procession throughout the community, blessing the major pathways and minor corners of the settlement. An official ceremony was also held with mentor bands inspiring much dancing and fellowship. Those who made the journey gave the day a clap on its back, promising to return.
The experience here is like to see, the roots from African people that came here, and as I was telling you, like to see things I can see in my country too. There are like connections between what they do, the drums, and how they, for example, use the rum, and that enrich people to come here, like to know the origins of this population, and to know our own origins, because in our country we are a mixture. We are a mixture between Indians, African people, Spanish people, and this is part, of our life. And maybe you can feel these things, they can touch your heart, touch your senses.
It was absolutely great. I learned a lot. I learned that the Kinder tree is not a type of tree. It actually means family, and it is a mango tree, which is interesting because I've wrote papers where I've wrote Kinder tree meaning to be a type of tree. See that told that I'm half-blooded Maroon, which you can never be, you're always full-blooded. It means for me reasserting my identity within the nation of Jamaica, reasserting my sovereignty as a Maroon and as a Jamaican, and hopefully carrying that abroad with myself.
It's very significant because guess what? The Maroon independence is a precursor to Jamaica's independence. We are one people. We came here as enslaved people. So we struggled for independence all through. So in 1738, a section of our population gained in their independence. The British signed a treaty with the Maroons, giving them freedom, making them a country to rule their own lives. That's independence. So if we are going to celebrate our 50th anniversary, it is very important for us to go all the way back to those original, because it's a struggle. It's a struggle that started from our enslavement, right? To move the traps of colonialism and slavery, etc., from our shoulders, and to be free again as we were before.